Day 2, back on the road. Sun's barely up and here I am, doing what I do. Last night though, last night hit me. My boy looked at me dead serious and said, "Dad, are you tired?" And let me tell you, that question cut straight through me. Because yeah, I'm tired. Tired in ways I didn't even know I could be. It's not just the hours or the grind, it's the weight of it all. This constant pressure to be the dad they deserve, to keep it all together when honestly some days I feel like I'm barely hanging on. But you can't tell a kid that. You just smile, ruffle their hair and say, "Nah, I'm good, bud." Because that's what dads do. We carry it so they don't have to. Driving gives me time to think. Sometimes too much time. I think about my dad a lot out here. He worked his butt off, no complaints, just did what he had to do. But we didn't talk much. He wasn't the kind to say, "I love you," or "I'm proud of you." And I get it now. He was carrying a lot more than I ever realized. But me, I want to do things different. I want to be the dad who says it, who shows it. I want my kids to know they're loved, no doubts, no second guessing. Even when I'm dog tired, even when the day's been rough, I want them to feel it. Last night, my little girl asked me to stay for one more story. I almost said no. I was beat, ready to crash, but then I saw her face. She had that look, like she needed me to stay, and I did. Because one day, she won't be asking for bedtime stories. One day, she's gonna grow up and maybe won't even need me the same way. And when that day comes, I don't want to look back and regret all the times I said no. So I stayed, and she fell asleep halfway through, but it didn't matter. She needed me, and I was there. That's what counts. This whole dad thing, it's harder than I ever thought it'd be. There's no manual, no how-to guide. You just figure it out as you go. Some days I feel like I'm killing it. Other days I feel like I'm messing up more than I'm getting right. Like yesterday, I snapped at my boy for something dumb. He spilled his juice, and I lost it. And the look on his face, man, it gutted me. So I sat him down later and said, "I'm sorry, bud, Dad messed up." And you know what he did? He hugged me, just like that. Kids are amazing like that. They forgive you, even when you don't feel like you deserve it. Kids see you in ways you don't see yourself. To them, I'm not just some guy trying to keep the lights on. I'm their dad, their hero. My boy drew a picture of me last night. Me in my truck. Had flames on the side, giant wheels, the whole deal. I don't know where he got the idea. I'm that cool. I'll take it. My little girl, she's something else. She'll look at me with those big, curious eyes, like I've got all the answers. I don't, not even close. But I'll spend the rest of my life trying to live up to the way they see me, because they deserve that. I think a lot about what kind of world I'm raising them in. It's different now. Faster, louder, harder in some ways. And sometimes I worry. Am I doing enough to prepare them for it? Am I teaching them the right things? But then I remind myself, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present, showing up day in and day out. Being the guy they can count on when everything else feels uncertain. That's the job. That's the whole damn point. This life, it's messy, it's exhausting, but it's mine. And for all the hard days, there are moments that make it all worth it. Like when I pull into that driveway tonight to see those little faces light up, like I'm the best thing they've ever seen. That's what keeps me going. Day 2, day 20, day 2,000, it doesn't matter. I'll keep driving, keep fighting, keep showing up. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because those kids, they're my whole world. And no matter how tired I am, no matter how hard it gets, I wouldn't trade this for anything.